popping in to do a quick video about something that I want to share with you. You know that I work with the mind, I work with energy, I work with consciousness, and Make Big Magic is the name of my business. And what I want to share with you in this video is going to be a little focused on business, but I want you to take away what I'm saying and understand that you can take what I'm saying and apply it to other areas of your life. In being able to understand that, the things that you're doing, you think you're doing all the things, but it's not working out the way that you want it to, and it's frustrating. Okay, so in regards to business, your business isn't expanding, you're not having the reach, your art isn't getting into the hands of the people that you want it to get into, the clients aren't signing up for your courses or your private work. Right? And you put your heart and soul into everything. You pour your heart into the courses and in the posts, and you move through your fears to do the live videos or the reels, and then you don't get any activity. Nobody's sharing, nobody's commenting, nobody's watching. It's so frustrating, right? So you think, okay, well then I've got to do more. I've got to do more reels, and I've got to write more newsletters, and I've got to do more of this thing that I really don't even want to do, but people are saying that you do it, but I'm doing it and it's not working anyway. Take a breath. Because the real problem is that it's not about what you're doing. It's about what is happening inside, what is happening underneath, what is the expression and your share, your creation coming from? What is the underlying frequency, feeling, or belief about yourself that is actually what other people are feeling? Right? So you can move through your fears and you can write the post and create the art and share it, but then something stops you from actually putting it online or creating your website or hitting the go live button or calling that person that can share your art, or you're getting all of these sales calls and nobody's signing up. So it's not about doing more. It's about understanding that what is going on underneath. What are you really afraid of? Like sitting with yourself, what am I really afraid of? Just ask yourself. Because your cognitive mind is going to say, I'm not afraid of anything. I did the live, I did this, I did all of the things. But your reality is showing a different experience of that. So ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What am I really afraid of? And another thing that's operating underneath the surface is like what you believe about yourself, about your life, about, beliefs in general about success. And so when you think about what that, so take this as well, is like when you think about what that outcome is for your business that you desire, right? Is it the financial goal that you have? Is it the reach that you have? Is it the number of clients that you're touching, the platform, the legacy of information that you're leaving behind? When you feel into that, like what does that feel like for you? And then ask yourself, when you're in this place of just out of your mind and into your being and in touch with your heart and your higher self, just ask what do I really believe about this? And see what comes through. Journal, write it out. A client came to me because she had really great success the previous year. Massive success really fast. And, hit the 6-figure goal that she desired, but she wasn't able to sustain it. And in fact, everything came crashing down. She wasn't able to keep the structures that had been built in place. She had all the things, the team, the social media, the post, the newsletter, all of the things, but what was actually happening inside was not a match to the success, right? What we had discovered on our work together is that she was carrying this energy of apathy and these traumas from her childhood that actually created an energetic barrier around her. Right? So I can see energy, I can see the patterns and the beliefs that are going on in your field. And so in identifying, these outer layers, she also discovered other inner layers of beliefs and feelings and unresolved emotions and traumas and, beliefs of guilt that were, passed on to her, that were actually prevented her from being able to even sustain that expansion. Now, what happens is, because of these unconscious beliefs being held within and how she felt about them, she didn't want other people seeing them either. So she energetically created this barrier to keep people away. And so no matter what she was doing, she wasn't, locking in the sales. She wasn't having the courses have their reach that she desired to. She hasn't been able to move forward on, even this book deal that she has. So, and it was affecting other relationships in her life. She, her community and who she wanted to be connected with, socially and professionally. She wasn't getting the invitations, right? It was just feeling like, ugh. So as we cleared that energy, right, as we did the inner work, as I shared with her practices and processes that I developed, that clients can identify for themselves what's going on in their system and know how to work with the energy and clear it out of the way. Once it was cleared out of the way, everything shifted for her. There was more interest in her work. Her social media was getting more interaction. There were the relationships that she had in her life were shifting and changing. She was getting closer with even her husband. There was some more closeness. She started getting invitations to networking events, masterminds, kayaking with friends. So it's like when that energetic barrier was dissolved, she was able to start receiving life and things in. I know there's a lot of people out in the world talking about worth. There's, I'm not worthy. I don't feel like deserving. Why do you keep, I want to invite you to go deeper than that. And I want you to understand that energies and emotions and feelings and patterns carry an energy. And when you get to that energetic frequency and alchemize it through your body and out of your system, and then create space of more what you want to come in, you start to the opportunities, the synchronicities, the flow, the alignment, your clarity about what it is that you really want. So the last thing I'll leave you with, which is the third thing, is that, when you're feeling like you're doing all the things, then you're not getting the results that you desire, just take a pause and just check in with yourself. Am I doing the things that I really want to be doing? Because just like the emotions carry frequencies and energies, and the fears and the beliefs carry energy and frequency within until you release and heal it, the energy of doing something that you don't like to be doing can also be felt by other people. So if you're doing these things that you don't want to be doing, or if you're going against, if you're doing things that you don't want to be doing, and if you're trying to create a life that you really don't want to be living, if you're forcing something to come through, understand you are out of alignment, and people are going to feel that. And the results, life is going to mirror it back to you. Okay? And it gives you a pause to say, okay, is what I'm doing what I really want to be doing? Because when we're really tapped in and do what we want to be doing, everything else falls in place. What we need shows up. We just have to get out of the way. We have to stop forcing it. We have to, really release the fears and the beliefs of anything that tells us that we are less than extraordinary. That just was a nice little cherry on the top that came through for you. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. And the last thing, I'll leave you with that, and I want to invite you into my mastermind. So this client that just wrapped up, she left me a message this morning, and she just was like, she's just in awe of the amount of energy, emotional energy, mastery, emotional awareness, and psychic activation that she's had in the shorter time that we've had together. Oh, and not only that, energetically, she released the barrier, but her physical body also did as well. She said she, close to being a size smaller. She had more fit in the 3 months that we were together than in the 2 years at the gym, going 3 times a week. On one of her calls, she has one of those rings that tracks all of your activity. On one of her calls, we did an energy medicine session, and it tracked it as some kind of exercise. So you don't even have to work out so much. It's so hard to lose weight. You just have to like release what you're carrying. But if you're ready to take your, art out into the world more, get out of the way. If you're ready to like really fully express who you are and stop doing the things that aren't working and really get to the core of what's out of alignment and just let yourself come through and tap in with ease and make big magic with your life, send me a message. Mentorship options are open right now. I have 3 open at the current investment, and then the opt-in will change. I will leave a post in the comments. You can check that out and message me if you're interested. Message me with what you're ready for and why does this approach that I'm sharing with you feel like it's a hell yes for you. Okay? Because I'll tell you right now, you're still going to be nervous. You're still going to be afraid. You're still going to get stories of maybe why you can't do the thing. But I want to invite you to follow that hell yes that's like burning inside of you. Because when that alignment, and we're going to have a conversation to make sure we're a match, because when clients come to me, they're ready. Okay? Let me know what you're ready for, and let me know why this feels like a good match for you, and we'll see if it's fit. All right? Enjoy your day. Thanks for watching.